Okie doke. I think I'm at this point where I can trust that it's going live when I tell it to, even though I'm going to check again. I see it. All right. So last time I think just got to like the desert area, and I was actually thinking about it when I right before stream.
One of us could have died.
And I think it might be time to upgrade our armor, maybe. I think maybe that's how we can survive, perhaps. Let's see what kind of crafting stuff. Get all the carrying capacity. What do I need for that? Just wood for that. Okay. Quest. Hunting grounds. Rope caster. Let's find a merchant. Get the see if they have a rope caster, I guess. Probably down here. Yeah, I see it. Weapons. Rope caster. Snap Maw Heart. Okay. What kind of armor can we do here? Probably not any of these, right? We need crystal braiding for that. What is this? Protective armor. Checks against melee attacks. Well, I'm super poor right now, so. What quests are we on here? City of the Sun. Did we go too far? That seems like super far away. Maybe we. Oh, Jesus. What? Is that where we're supposed to be right now? Did we follow a quest line that brought us into a danger zone before we were ready? Daughter's Vengeance. Maybe we follow a quest line that we shouldn't have. It doesn't tell me where. Complete 3 trials, talk to this dude. Where's this at? That's all the way down there too. Maybe we were supposed to go down here. We are just in over our head. How did we even get there? Huh. All right. Yeah, there's a campfire here, right? a lovely picture. All right, let's see if we can run our way there. Pick up some resources along the way. Looks like we're a little low on the health stuff. Definitely need a bunch of wood. We need that. I guess we could take it. Just discovered a campfire apparently. How did we miss that one? That's kind of creepy. You see a bunch of kind of like when you see animals' eyes glowing. Shock wax. Yeah, we're doing good. I don't even know what, like, I don't pay attention to what resources are needed. When we craft stuff, so I don't know what's good and like what I use when I craft stuff, right? Who are these people? Yeah, they don't talk apparently. Not to me anyway. Alright. Shock wax, fire, we're good. Oh, is that a... Did we already do this one? Is that what that means? No, we didn't. Okay. Is it easy to do like the other one? I see him.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Is it? It's not. It is me. Okay. God, it's. I need to rebind Cyberpunk to match this or something. Snap. Oh, just another tall neck.
Looks like the signal is coming from that tall neck.
We get mauled by birds. Yeah, he does definitely spots me every now and then.
I'm glad that's over. Even if I can't help those that died.
My bad. It's sweet. What is it? Is it F? There we go. I need to relearn the game every time I play it. I'm playing Cyberpunk too much. Maybe we don't bother with the long neck.
Climb up to the tall neck's head.
This dude's gonna fucking find me. Oh, he got me. All right. This is a bad idea. I just... Yeah. deal with that later. Because, like, I think I'm in the wrong zone now that I've seen the other quest that I have.
In on a signal. Okay. I need
What?
to get up
He's
to
like,
Potonic's head.
what? What the hell is going on? No, you see nothing, sir. Hopefully he's not a fast swimmer. I mean, it would make sense that he would be, but hopefully he's not. I feel like I need to get up here. The tailneck. Ooh.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Maybe up there. Can't zoom. Where do I hop on? I mean, I gave up like when I died, but then it like spawned me where I needed to be, I guess. Where'd he go? Behind that rock? Yeah, I see something moving back there. I don't know where he is. There he is. I see. I seem to
I
recall
think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
I could like jump on its back and then climb. Maybe up here. I mean, she just said I can do it from here, but
I thought they'd go on forever.
no, he's gonna find me. He's not gonna come over here, is he? I think it's right there. That's where I need to be. Can I make it in time? Probably not.
Now they're hunting me. See if I can jump onto the tall neck.
Maybe just forget about me? I don't exist. Oh, now I need to get back up there. Shit. Just making a big old mess of things here. Stealth mechanics in games. No, you see nothing.
Okay, they're heading back.
Yeah. All good. All good. Oh, you touched me. I should just give this up. I should not be doing this. Whatever. I'm gonna let them kill me and just do this another time. Are you gonna kill me? There we go.
Something nearby is sending that.
Why does it spawn me so freaking close?
I should be able to jump onto the comic from here.
Alright, I'm gonna hide. That way, hopefully, when he does his patrol, he won't see me. And then the tall neck is right there, so. I keep saying I'm gonna give up, and then I don't.
I need to find a way up to the tall neck's head.
Oh, come on.
That's it. This area will be a little safer now. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Thought I wasn't gonna make it for a second. How am I doing this? No, 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 no. This one? Yeah, there we go. Sheesh. Alright, so that gives me a map of everything, right? I mean, I already had a pretty decent map. I think there is fall damage, so yeah, okay, we're fine. Why did you just die? What? You just up and died. That was weird. And I just leveled up apparently. All right, got 2 points. What we're gonna do like yeah, we're gonna go this, I believe. Yeah. I guess this is increases the time machine won't be overridden. No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go down this tree. Get the bonus damage eventually. I think that's where we're going. Bandit camp. Damn. Dang it. I just want to go do my quest. You gotta be a bandit camp in my way. There's a... I need to go that way because it's closer. What are we doing here? Okay. Just a click. It's not middle mouse like fucking Cyberpunk. The boss apparently. Heavy. Maybe we can just go around. Don't even mess with it. I'm just gonna go around it.
Save these for the trail.
Oops. What? I can't target him? Wow. Okay. There we go. Thunderjaw. Blaze canisters, of course. Hitting this component deals greater damage to the machine. Where is it? Like right in the middle of its forehead. Oh, it probably thrashes around too, right? This heavy weapon can be picked up and used after it has been detached. Interesting. Freeze canister. He's got a lot of stuff. Jeez. Power cell and tail. Wow. Like he's got a lot going on. A lot that I don't want to deal with. What the fuck, dude? There's people attacking him. I don't want to attack him.
Fight over.
Climb! Climb! Is he laying down? What the hell? Alright, let's see. Picking up this heavy disc launcher.
This'll do.
Doop doop doo. Oh, wait, did it fly off? No, it didn't. There it goes. fucking birds now. Am I not hitting it? What the fuck? Where did the thing drop? Right there. Okay.
Probably won't scare them off. Need ammo.
Sheesh. That's a big boy. All this loot. 145. Wow. Oh my goodness. Did the
Helpful.
random people? No, they didn't live. Rip in peace. All right. I think I saw something near this rock. This sign. Oh, it's just a campsite. Okay. Well, I guess we save. See what the heck all this is. More stuff I knocked off. As a watcher. This is like the radar. Does it freeze? Yeah.
Can't be too prepared.
Got some tanks. Ancient debris. Necklace. Campfire. Yeah. Wait, no, we're not. Okay. Going.
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Oh, they're shooting armor tearing for Smarty. There's no one here. Living up.
Seems like an outpost? I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend.
But first,
The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
what?
Spotted some trouble. Let's deliver the final blow.
You gotta
Kill me.
deliver a blow first, buddy.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
In the well? Nobody's in the well. Keep hitting tab like it's that's where the Batman vision is. Dooby-dooby-doo.
Chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Look up the tower first. Nothing there. Whoa.
Never know when I might need these.
A long ass trail, man. I found like 3 campfires along the way.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Okay. And all of them? Okay. Hmm. I was like, what was that?
Nutritious.
Is their way of telling me I need to go in while there's a sandstorm?
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like
Okay.
Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
One of the dredges from the seller trying to fight me. Yeah, they do that. Best to whip them. Or quit before they get too red.
Yeah, come on over, buddy. Resource supply box.
I think... Not sure. We got a killer out there.
Got a killer right here, buddy. Is that everyone? I thought that. Okay. Got some dudes up there. Might have to take them out next. Will my whistle? What if I throw a rock like right here? Yeah.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Heard something.
Better check it out.
Huh?
No? Don't want
Got
to check it?
something.
Come on.
Something over here?
Alright, dude. Are you inside the building? Is that what's going on here? Yeah.
What the?
Oops. 15. How do I get over there? Can I get over there from this way? Yeah, looks like I can.
Better get extra rations for this.
Yeah. Go around this way. resources. All right, now these two dudes, what do we do? Toss a trap at them or something? Don't really have any.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, you do that.
Boss told me that. I'm not gonna die.
Yes, you are. Your princess is in another castle. Oh, maybe not. I thought Nicola or whatever their name is. What's their name? Yeah, I thought they were a lady person. There's no going up here. Nope. Down into the hole.
Prisoners.
Oh,
Chained up to be sold as slaves.
maybe she is.
Please, help us get out of here.
That's what I'm here for. Any loot? No, just people.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
You gonna let this dude go? What is this dude? Hello?
Talk to Nakoa.
Let's go. There's gonna be people outside, isn't there? Sure sounds like it.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
What should we do? I'm guessing I have to kill everyone else first.
Only a little blood.
Yeah.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids.
Mm.
The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Okie doke.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Ba-ba-bum. 5,000 XP. Fire striker.
Try me now.
Oh. That's what he was shooting me with. Press E to drop it, right? Yeah. Okay. I need to offload some of these resources. I'm getting full.
Can't carry more.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're not going back to Meridian yet, right? Like, I guess that's Meridian. Okay, so quests. Yeah, that's probably the closest one then, except for the bandit camp, which I don't want to do yet. Hunting ground? Oh, yeah. Okie doke. Let's go, I guess. What are all these resources that I'm like nearly full on resource? Is it 100 per? Or is it 100 total? I think it's 100 total. Disassemble? What do you get for that? Metal shard. All right. up here? Is that the... No, I thought there was... Oh, I thought it was this, I think. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just follow the waypoint, I guess. We going the right way? Yeah. Okay. Guess we had to go up here. Whatever. I thought it was along the way, but it wasn't. It was just closer.
By the sun, it's over.
Motherfucker. Well, at least he reacts to it.
I can't believe Honora risked her life for me. Thank you.
Need them soon enough.
Did you call me savage, you dick? More quests. There's never enough, right?
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary. I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a glint hawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Yep, definitely.
I'll have a look around
dummy.
the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I love this bit.
Blood on stone. It's a level 24 quest. We're only level 26. We're gonna get our butts spanked.
I've seen better.
Supplies? Oh, green supplies. Shard gambler's box. Is this a test? Am I supposed to jump to that? All right, let's check it out. Gotta be a way down there, right? Or is that really the way I was supposed to go? Oh, right there.
Explosives. Corey's been doing a lot of blasting.
Okay. And
Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you? Blaze. You're in for quite a blast.
rock breaker. Am I protected in here? Let's. Is there notes on this one? Rock breaker. Okay, shoot the arms. Okay, shoot the arms. And the exhaust port. No, 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 no. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I should have yielded. Whoopsie.
You're a big one, aren't you?
Oh, come on. Bro, really? You're telling me they were in that city and did not hear this thing running around? Oh, come on. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, he's not. I guess this is where I use the barrels. Okay, so hiding behind that does not work. What? 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 Ah! Alright, let me check my ammo. These do armor tearing, right? 25, yeah. Okay.
You're a big one, aren't you?
What? Ah. Hello? Wait, what? I thought I got all those legs. I mean, I tried to dodge it. There we go. Where do I do damage? What? Usually it lets you like critically strike him. Bro. Sheesh. Plus freeze coil. Rock back your heart. Crystal braiding! What do we needed? For like the ultimate armor. 100 metal shards. I will ask again though. You're telling me you did not hear this thing running around killing your dudes? You're doing something wrong there, buddy. Luminous braiding. All right, is that everything? Super expensive arrows that I have to recraft. It's only got blue stuff. Doesn't have any blue stuff in it.
Enough for quite a blast.
I thought the armor tearing thing tore off its legs, but I guess not. I keep like, when I draw my arrow, I keep like letting go of right click before I let go of left click.
I stopped for a bit.
Hey, you got any free stuff? Yeah, you do. Wait, look at armor. Now we should be able to afford the really expensive armor. This is like against elements. This is against melee attacks, which, I mean, what am I wearing? Got like no protection, apparently. I wonder how important this is later on. Maybe if I was on on the harder difficulty. I'm already on hard, but if I was on the harder one, it would be necessary. Protects from projectiles, protects for melee. I don't know which to get. I guess eventually I'll get both, right? What kind of modifications do we have? Ranged, uses freeze, just fire, do more damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, what about a spear? Like, I feel like the same. Am I never gonna buy a new spear? Is this a spear? It does. I feel like it's like a machine gun or something, or a shotgun. Yeah, this is like a shotgun or something. Kind of you don't have mods? No. Already got that. Yep. May as well just get these.
Let's stop for a bit.
I guess I could take the travel packs and sell them, right? What? So all this adds up to 100 there? Then I don't feel like I'm using these. Thunderjaw lens, Glinthawk. Is this for like outfits I haven't bought? Metal burn. Walker lenses. And how many outfits can I carry? A lot. All of them, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like what, 30 something? Is there 30 outfits here, you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. Oh, will the vendors try and sell me stuff? I'll just buy these. Yeah, well, it'll be marked at least. We already got that one. All right. Maybe that. Then now. No, it still says 88. What the frick? Maybe I didn't buy enough of the expensive stuff.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Wonderful.
Hey, buddy. You watch?
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nora Hunter so bold.
Well, I am a Nora Hunter.
It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
A remarkable reward box. 6,000 XP. And a level. Wait, we already had that level. We have 2 points? We do. Alright. Really don't care about that. Don't think I've really done much rope walking, but this is what I'm really going for. Leader strike, strike from above. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we just farm metal shards now.
The one about the sun priest falling in love with a
Alright, we did that, yeah. Not doing that. I mean, I am a completionist, but I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do. So many burbs. Look at all these chickens.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Give me your free stuff. Oh yeah, and let me open the purple stuff we got. Man, I wish I could just take everything and sell it. I have so much free stuff here. See, why does it tell me 88 out of 100? If it's not gonna contribute to that maximum. Does the metal vessel do it? I don't know. Let's see. No. Something did. Fast travel pack does. Yeah. Displays? No. Fatty meat, 91. Bony meat, 91. Watcher lens? Need to find another one of those to figure that out. I don't think the sparker does. Alright, maybe it does. Ravager lens 92. So then Watcher lens 93. Yeah, okay. Sparker? No. Stillwater doesn't. No, did I just pick up a fast travel pack? It shouldn't tell me a number if it's gonna not contribute to it. Leads to much confusion. Like that's the whole reason I have been like worried about picking all these up. Now we're down to one page again. Finally. Oops. Whatever. Okay, crafting, ammo. Notebook, collectibles, grip. Did you pick up the data point I didn't read? Okay. Look at all the stuff we're getting.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
So leave, see if I don't care.
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere.
Arrested too for disorderly.
And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
This week's back, I'll be broke in a month.
Should have been a bluff merchant like your father. Let's stand over that. Just a few more minutes and I'll head back.
It's always the merchants.
An elevator? Damn.
On account of the murder.
Account of the murder.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive!
Hey,
I thought you were dead. Make
hey,
way, make way!
Peter.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Peter.
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
As I wish.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. And some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
I killed everyone.
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Here, Dick
I need
with the
to
highest
find
order.
Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Let's go.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
I guess we'll track the this quest. Supposed to be a level 12 quest and we're level 27.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Yeah, move along. BRB.
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way.
Does he lack the stomach for justice? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a VOD hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Each tribe has their own, though I've never seen a Nora visit theirs.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Push the door open?
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. That, other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Am I not in focus mode right now?
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Okay.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Well, that doesn't open, so I guess we go up here.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
said don't break anything.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Down you go, down below, Jack. Take some damage. He's already down there? What the hell?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Fourth day. I'm a trader now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning. Let me tell my story. What can I do? What good can writing do? 10th day, you gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you, lavender ash at the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said, when you give it. Share your thoughts. Share the leaves and the pages. Show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. And you grab me to touch parchment. I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day, same dream, your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it's a dream. I answer, yes, I know, and then wake alone. Every week, even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. Every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. Every week the device calls me in secret to dig a new site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? I drink with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day, my silence betrays them. Villains watch through the device, expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat. But fire and spit, she does not suspect me. But fire and spit? Okay. A better liar than I thought myself to be. 54th day, fitful sleep in the past 3 nights, thinking that on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat did she pose? Heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarch's orders are just gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves. Crossed at Day Tower. Now I'm called to dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, our son. I hope to see you both. So he's being coerced.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Okay.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus.
Where should we be going?
It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. Place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Okie doke, let's do the hunting? No. No? There we go.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Odds? Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk ASUS, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
You'll see.
If you insist on staying, you'll want to introduce yourself to ASUS upstairs. Go on.
ASUS light. The recording of Red Mob by inquiring Jinindaman stored in residence at Hunter's Lodge. Well-known fact that facts recede into fictions as they become memories. Fresh facts themselves are ephemeral, along with the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Red Maw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None of us succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Red Maw's first attack. In late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, the expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. The bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but thought to be Red Maw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribbed, crushed, clavicle fractured. Spoke of a thunderjaw in which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine and one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren. Like a song almost. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren. An expedition of 8 set out from Meridian to track Red Maw, and none returned. 6 bodies were found near Black Wing Snag, 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. In the autumn of the 18th year, the Sun King Jiren commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Red Maw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice. 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks ever considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year, the destruction of a caravan south of Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited in interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine with only 3 survivors, 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. Wow. This thing does it all. In the early spring of the 20th year, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain Gatherers to the All Light were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed, with their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. In the late spring of the 20th year, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men. Jesus, this is such a long list. Went in search of the Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers and only 4 survived. 24 sniped. Wow. 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuits in Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Osram traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 2 survivors. Blasted Stomp tripped on his own spear. 2 died from frostbite. In the spring, 11 men, 3 quote-unquote retreated off a cliff. 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year, the reign of the Sun King of Odd. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Alana, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations. Alana testified that Red Maw lumbered off through the trees. She could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Jeez. That's not what I killed, was it?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Good day.
Supplies. Nice view. A very nice view.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No.
Dick.
I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
A quiet moment brings sun to a dark day.
That's an awkward looking pose. I'm sure that can't be. Okay. It looked like someone was sitting. Yeah, like someone was sitting on another person's lap. Just the angle. Anyway. Please don't be super long. Oh my god. Legendary hunts for the lodge of the lodge. In the summer of the 4th year, the reign of the Sun King Marzid did Farukawas, Sun Hawk of the lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled an entire vale below far back. His bow was a harp that day, strumming to the melody of the hunt. From noon to twilight, after one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 threshers to gather the trophies, and with bounty from them, their barter, and with the bounty from their barter, the last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of the Sun King Hevus, did Darusiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sand Whisper Valley to the foothills of Gale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey and the waters of the ford, while the others stood as statues in ice. He was set upon the largest, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Kavum, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Daytower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed. Strong as a snapjaw, fast as a strider, from twilight to midnight the battle raged. Lakovum, I don't know how to say his name, prevailed at great cost. His left arm chewed ragged. Thus he named the beast Sawtooth as he took his trophy from his shattered remains. In the autumn of the 8th year, the reign of the Sun King Jiren, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Galadid, Hawk of the Lodge, follow the shimmering death haunting the southern freeholds into the jungles of the Jewel. Under that tangled canopy, the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long was his fight through the undergrowth, the safety of the all-light. But along the way, he turned his bow to his pursuers and became the first to snare a trophy from that which walks in the glinting shadow. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiren, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did ASUS, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold in the morning light. And so he was the first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of the machines to walk the earth. Spear, bomb, and arrow, brave ASUS fought to no avail and only triumphed by turning the Terror's own cannons against it. The carcasses of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so enshrined because its fall turned Hawk to Sunhawk. Goodness, what a mouthful of words. Is that the thing I killed? I already killed that on my way in. Oh no, not another book. Preamble. The hunt is the noblest pursuit of the Sundom. Save those of the Sun King and the Sun Priest. The hunt is strength. The hunt is honor. The hunt protects. The hunt perseveres. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? The lodge lends laws and lore to the hunt, so all will know who is. Oh my god, it's so long. I'm just gonna read it and say anything that comes that seems especially interesting. So a VOD canceled the bylaw that said it can only be males. thrush can only become a hawk through the death of its sponsor. The hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become the sun hawk. In the event the quality of prey is in dispute, the hawk who hunted first shall remain first as sun hawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become thrush, hawk, or sun hawk, and then it's a VOD rescinded. Greatest hunt often bear no witnesses, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy must be submitted to Sun Hawk as proof of a victorious hunt. The trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. Sun Hawk shall have final authority on any dispute over the trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure blood. Ended. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt for the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them if it serves to protect the citizens of Sundom. Sunhawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with the hunt undertaken by the members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by 7 hawks administered by the Sunhawk. Only Karjas of males of pure blood. Order was rescinded. For the purposes of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the lodge shall provide the maintaining the hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper in consultation with the Sunhawk. 3 rewards for each trial in ascending order of performance: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to a special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the Sunhawk. The lodge may provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associating with the sale of parts, ammunition, equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received shall be shared. Keeper shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for a term of 7 years. Only Karja males of pure blood, and then it was rescinded. Why does it keep saying that? We get it. Here progress.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Can I just look at it?
What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I need a few more.
Okay. Once you get marks from the trials at every hunting ground, come back and we'll see what I can give you.
Okay.
I'm not going home. Nope. Don't
Here,
wanna
Talana?
face my father.
ASUS said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to ASUS the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
All right.
ASUS, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to ASUS. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make ASUS spoil.
Had enough of work. Enough of my family.
Super easy.
I may not have all the answers, but there is a book of bylaws here which can tell you more about the lodge.
Suddenly you're a lot nicer.
I saw you talking to Talana. She's tough. You'd be lucky to keep up with her, machine rider or no.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
No.
Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Awkward
I heard
silence.
An interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
Oh yeah.
So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny.
Uncanny?
I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me?
Yeah.
I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Where's that sand coming from?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Interesting headwear.
Hey, Reed. Didn't want to startle you.
Oh, yes. I heard of the tragedy that befell your tribe. The sun hung low that day as we traveled back.
So, this is the Temple of the Sun Priests.
Where we offer our daily prayers for balance. I'm afraid only Karja can participate, but you are welcome to observe.
Don't worry, I'm used to it. What are these prayers?
To recognize the sun is to recognize we live in renewal. By its rise and fall, we determine what to take up and what to set aside. Offered to its pure heat, the skin peels, and old time is burned away. We treasure the blisters.
That sounds painful.
Well, there is no glory without sacrifice.
The temple looks out on the tower across the valley. Why?
Ah, that's the spire, guiding us forever skyward, gleaming with the rays of the sun at noon. It is said that the spire's shadow lay across this mesa when our ancestors came to the valley, searching for a home. Thus, sun and spire joined, showing the Karja where to build. The dawn of Meridian.
Okay.
Always illuminating, Reed.
There is a matter not officially sanctioned, that someone of your boldness...
You don't have to squirm, Reed. Let's hear it.
One of our brethren, my friend Naman, has stepped from the sun's light in protest. I've supported his efforts as much as I can, but would you speak with him in the sun ring?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. What, there's like 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more spots with 3 more tests. Where is that? Is that part of the expansion? I don't know. Whatever. Where's his buddy? Why isn't there? Is it? No? No, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's more quests to be had here. Okay. Jesus, all the way back over here?
There's a thunderjaw on the south that can destroy. Then disappear into the hills. Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Yum. Oh. Not what I was expecting to find. Stealing all these people's money. Hey, just put it in supply crates and just leave them laying it out.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
You there? Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Only the fun.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Supplies. Let me see the window? Like, come on, bro.
news about my stolen sword?
No.
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Investigate the crime scene. What? Oh. Is this your place? The entirety of it?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Drops of blood leading our way. More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here.
Kings have sat on the throne in
Someone
Meridian.
must have seen the thief.
Where else can say as much?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
It won't cost you a shard just to look.
Go to the base of the stairs. It said the stairs behind me,
Salutations.
but there's no stairs. Whatever.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
The balance is tipped toward shadow these days. Wasted time. The show was better.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything.
With their
If they don't convince
blades.
you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Is this like an elevator? Am I wasting my time here? Lordy. Hello? Okay. Pretty advanced looking shit, dude. I don't know why she would trust this. Look at her hair. You're not going that fast. Oh, going underground. Everybody wants to see your wares.
Come take a look.
Another fucking quest over there too.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
You'll like what I have for sale. What? I thought it was leading me down this way, but maybe not.
Stocking up.
Need like all the wood in the world.
Sometimes you just have to take a minute to forget the cares and worries.
Give me the sword!
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I don't know that money would help that.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now?
Buy it.
Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there.
Really?
And lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Go to the fork in the road. Alright, so we'll go back here, pick up the quest. I think we need to go back into town. Maybe we go back into town first. Pick this one up and then come back out here and grab this one. How do I get up to that one? Maybe I was going the right way. I don't think so, though. Like, there's no doors here. I guess since we're here, you have a freebie? No. Okay.
Outlander, do you have relics to trade?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banu. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent.
But he was dead.
Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then.
All right. Okay, we've already got the maps. Okay.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
How am I getting up there, dude? I think I've done a lap now.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones?
Emblazoned.
They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I managed to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Precious little vessel.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh, I'm missing one. Missing one.
I will leave you to the hunt.
See ya.
Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active.
Any freebies? Yeah, you do.
Come.
Let's sell our little packs. Do we have them in here? Do we not loot any? Must not have. Stay a while and listen. All right. How are we getting up there? We just.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Yeah, that's what you're all saying.
Take a look at these wares. I've
Nope.
got all the best goods here.
How am I getting up there, dude?
I woke up this morning, went to my hearth, and there was my brother's sword hanging over the mantle. I don't know how you convinced those rascals, but you have my thanks.
It turns out they've been selling stolen heirlooms to help the refugees at Sunfall.
If you say so, I believe it. I only wish they would have asked, and I would have made a contribution.
Then do it.
In any event, I'm glad to have the sword back. It's not about shards. It belongs in the family.
Hello? How do I get up there?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
You sure? Not another book. Sheesh. The official account as scribed by reckoners of the Sun Priest and marked with emblems of truth by exacting Varan who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiren's reign. He didn't say it the same way. The twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. Radiant Cadman's crime was to demand an end to his father's act of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Jiren's second heir, Radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that Come dawn, they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiren made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in that time did they reach this edge of Sundom and cross the Osram territory. For Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with Osram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Osram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun King, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand, thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave. Oh, thank you. And in this role came to know Prince Avad, where a friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to Osram homeland. Now desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Osram he had helped set free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who had resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a war band and move to overthrow Jiren. And as the rightful heir to the throne of the sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Carja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiren's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its own citizens if it could hold the city against the siege. He found kestrels and city guards already set out on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot. But Avad's awesome allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun. Thundering cannons, strong as machines, Avad permitted them to fire their sabos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with the great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts that fired the city as Avad forbade any further distraction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun King's slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiren's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. They had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiren ordered his trusted kestrels to take Itamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Hellas, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through the Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Hellas and his kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itman, his mother, the Dowager Queen Asadi, and the high sun priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Jiren in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down, as the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act and surely would plunge the world into shadow. Jiren's death proved that the sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, the sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So the cycle of things corrected. This is the year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. I'm guessing his nephew's gonna come and try and get the throne back. Oof, look at all this stuff. How are you supposed to get in here? Someone please tell me how I go upstairs. No, not another book. No. Be warned, reader. That is true account of the mad Sun King Jiren's acts. These glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. We learn the grievous wounds inflicted in foreign lands of the reaping of sacrifice. The red raids for the Mad King's son would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to feel fighting men on the next raid. The Otaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of the villages so that kestrels might clamor upon the dead to enter. And in the city of the barbarian Nora, terror of the savage east, such savagery ensued that trees were grouped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within his accounts of the death of those sentenced to the sun ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among his brave hawks as they fought to the last, blooding the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoth careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the mad Sun King take with him his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ritual of death. Yes, fair-haired Cadman of the dawn's rising, so degraded and doomed for such the crime as standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the mad Sun King Jiren's miseries cannot be founded in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with a heavy heart that I ascribe these events, leaving you no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, bravery. Upstairs, please. I want to go upstairs. Is this it? Come on. Another trader. But you just buy and sell all the super rare stuff. Okay. Okay, we're up. Look, we're up, finally. Another book. Seven Articles of the Sun Faith. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Carja, as guided by the sun, witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day. We believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. Only in the sun's rightful heir, born in the radiant line that dates back to Araman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from him his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. We partake in it of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flesh, as its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. In the sun's light, we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls upon us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do so because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to not deny one is to deny the whole of things. As the twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow will rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn as it did for our founders so long ago. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Carja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the markings of its founding. The Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. Clearly the Carja are the children of the sun and preeminent in its gaze. But so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Carja to carry out the sun's will, even if in places where the light does not reach. No more books, please. Almost as bad as reading when you're in school. Take a drink here. My last drink from that cup.
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Charity. think I do this for charity?
Rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Oh my god, dude. Is there just a staircase right here? Oh my god. How did I... So angry.
Sun King.
I heard you are helping Naman. You have my thanks.
You hear a lot of things, Arid.
As the saying goes, many echoes in the temple arches.
Always illuminating, Arid.
May your tread be as sure as the sun's rising.
Okay, I think I got all the quests here, so now we'll go for this quest. Oh, there was one, I think, up here, maybe? I thought I saw one up here. We'll see. We'll hit this. Oh, there's two down here. Damn it.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Oh, I feel like I'm in... Cyberpunk.
Would you like to buy
I feel like I'm in Night City.
Alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Their
yeah.
lives are all that matter.
Yeah.
My father and sister, plus
The
a dozen
people.
guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do.
About the estate.
You will. Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
So am I.
Would you like to buy something today? Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Check out these when you're in the thick of it.
Buy my shit.
Won't find better wares.
Supplies. What you got? Freebies? Yeah, you do.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
Here's what I don't get about this Sunday. All these fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
Us Ram eyes ain't built for this mess.
Smiling
Fairest
Random.
prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Day and night.
What? Long leg lens? What? Have we seen a long leg? All right.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes?
Scroungers?
We were agreed.
All right. So we got stuff around us to do. Some low-level stuff.
I do the calling. You...
Was there one up here? No, it was just these two, right? We'll go up here. We go up here? Like I want to run this direction.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain about your count.
Wrong way?
I've got all the best goods here.
Sound like Mom from Futurama.
Sun King Avad did well by turning his
All right. Nope. This way.
I am not.
Yeah. Follow this road. Like this, I think. Okay, maybe there wasn't. All right, honor the fallen. Go to the Shrine of Kings. What? Like, click on it. It's like all of these things. All right. Should I end it here? It's like usually I go to midnight, but starting to feel a little tired. Doing a bunch of chin wagging tonight. Where's that campfire? Well, we'll save at the campfire, and this is where we will return. We got a bunch of quests to do now. I'm out here. Maybe we should do these ones since like fan out from. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll do that. Alrighty. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be back on next Monday because I got maintenances at work coming up. But I should be on Wednesday for sure. This coming Wednesday. With some Overwatch probably.
Live on top of scrap
See.
of the old ones? They do. Somewhere
Either
out there.
Overwatch or this. But next week is a little busy for work, so like after hours busy. Yeah. We'll try to get some other streams in between maybe. I don't know. I'm really getting into Cyberpunk these days.
They're so
But I'm doing that offline. So
You're an
we'll see.
Osram coming a mile away.
Anyway, thanks for watching if you are. Catch you again soon.